What's up, YouTube? I'm back. It's been a while, like months. I'm just updating you, alright? So, it's been busy. I just not really wanting to film. I've been working, I've been DIYing, and we've been getting lots done. Lots. Been getting lots of stuff for free to keep us moving on projects. What we built a garden, a raised bed, put a fence in. Well, part of the fence needs finishing off. We've built a 12-foot by 12-foot rabbit hutch with an 8 by 4-foot shed inside for the bed. And now I'm starting the biggest project that I've ever taken on. Well, I've already started, but we cleared. Do you remember like one of the previous videos where I showed you the back of the shed, and it was a pile high mountain. It was really windy today. I apologise about that. It was a pile high mountain of wood, overgrowth, burnt out stuff, and it was just a mess. Well, I spent 2 weekends. One weekend loading it into crates, and another weekend getting rid of it. 4 full loads in the van. And there's still like been the odd little trips with the trailer as well. But we're building an office and a workshop on a very, very tight budget, I may add. That's the office side. So there is going to be, the total building is 8 meters by 9 meters. Suspended floor apart from 5 foot of the office, which is going to be a concrete pad to sit. Massive hydraulic guillotine and the massive printer the wife's got. Yeah, it's big. I've often stood here and I'm thinking that's probably the biggest project I'll ever take on, and I think I've taken on too much. So yeah, so I've come back because I am off work. The van is currently knackered on the drive. I'm waiting for it to get recovered. But we're going to try and push on with this and get a lot done. And I thought I'll film it. We're going to try and do daily videos to push out the YouTubes a bit. But yeah, things have progressed over the past few months. I'm now going to go and show you the rabbit mansion. Here we have is the rabbit mansion. Hutch. At the moment they're divided because they're little buggers. Needs finishing off. Door needs doing. Outside cladding needs doing. Where are they? There's 2 rabbits in here somewhere. They're inside. Missus is going to see me on camera as well. It's got lights and everything in it. There's one. There's Amber. He's cleaning out tonight. And there's Jade. So yeah, they're separated at the moment. But yeah, it's got power, got a camera, it's got lights. Due to a clean up tonight. I won't open up because it's quite windy out today. So yeah, that's the little project we took. Fully watertight. And then this is the firebed we built so far. It's got to carry on along now. Well, I didn't realise that was trashed. Fence, trellis and stuff. So yeah, it's getting there. We are getting there. This is the rest of the garden right now. Bomb site. So yeah, that was the little update on them bits. Like I say, this is the main project now. Getting this up. We've scrounged most of this wood. I've so far spent about 100 quid on some concrete, some ballast and cement, which I've still got 2 bags of each. So I've not really spent that much. And some 3 metre length to do the uprights. But all the plywood that we've used, 18mm ply we got for free. It's 40 sheets and no one could move it, so that's why I ended up getting it for free. The insulation that we're putting in the floor we got for free. That was from what's it called? It's a farm freezer type thing, cold store. So it's really dense stuff and it's really good. So that's going in the floor. We've got a ton of that. Someone's having a fire. But yeah, this is our biggest project. So we've done all the floor joists here. We've got to put a middle wall in and then build all the floor joists for mine, and then we can do the 2 cross beams that go up there, get the walls up, get the roof on, and then work on the floor. Which, funny enough, is going to be made out of pallet slats. But this area needs clearing next. Probably a day's work in this to do this, but I'm working on other things today. I'm curious what's going on out here. Okay, my car's just been nosy at them. So the plan is today, I'll say we're trying to build this on a budget. So it means we're going to do a lot more manual labour than if we was to go out and buy timber. So we need all the noggins that you've seen on the floor. We obviously got to do that 4 times, which is for the floor of the workshop and the roof on both sides. They needs it all 4 times. Well, I ran out of offcuts. That are all offcuts I've used. I've got a couple more bits here, but other than that, I've not really got much to do it because I've got to do legs as well. So we're using pallet wood. We're going to glue up some pallet wood, cut it down to size, and then go from there. So I'll start doing that and I'll show you the process. Okay, so we need these same thickness as that bit, or thicker. We need to do in factor 3 normal. These will then get sent through the planer just to get cleaned up after once all glued together. That is. Oh, not as thick as that one. 2, 3. So like I said, we need 1,500 of these. I might drop them down to 2, give it not the right size, yeah. Put these ones down to 2. This here is our little template. So they're going to be long enough, they're going to blow off. All these are long enough. That's our template for noggins. Perfect. Some of them might have to go through a table saw as well. I'll just leave them to one side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take that off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8, 9. Yeah, that's fun. Because you've got a ton here. I don't know where all the clamps are. I thought, well, I've put them somewhere safe. In that safe place. Just bloody put these up here and I tied it up as well. Okay, we're back. After them nails going to be too long. No, should be right. Right. So, here's what we need to do. Pour some glue out. Need to develop a better way of doing this because we've got 1500 to do. Plenty of spreading glue about. This is 10. Give it a good old naggle. Probably been better if I put these through the planer. Don't know, it's the first time doing this, so I thought we might as well see what we do. What's the worst? Got to put them through the planer to then re-glue them. Can't really put nails in these because I've got to put them through the planer. Just realised that. So I've got to hope they stick with glue. doesn't it? So don't know. Guess I'll just do a quick Google, so back in a second. Alright, so that, I can't remember what I said. They take about half an hour to do. Or apparently to dry them. It's been over an hour now and they're not dry, so I've just left them. I'm gonna shut this door again. Blowing alright, Kyle. So the next thing we gotta work on is the rabbits need windows. They've got mesh, but we want to put windows on just because it's blowing a gale, it's throwing it down. So I've got two of these. One's bigger, this is the smaller one. So I've got to build frames for these, and then I'll just screw them to the side just for now, and then create some sort of contraption so they can be opened up in the summer, because during the winter they're probably permanently closed anyway. So that's what we're going to do now. We've got some battens out there we can use. You've got to de-nail them, cut them down to size, screw up. I'm thinking some sort of frame. I haven't got a pen to show you. Just a frame that we can with several uprights, and we can screw that all to, then screw that all main to the actual rabbit hutch. So I've got two of them to make. One can't get fitted until we move the water butt again. I won't just bloody put it there and it's full. So let's crack on with that. I'm going to go and get some wood, measure up, make sure I get some right perfect lengths, and yeah, so I'll speak to you in a second. Alright, so we've got several lengths. Two should do across and the rest will do uprights. We've got to de-nail them, so let's do that. Okay, we've got everything cut. Got 5 uprights, one for each end and 3 in the middle, and 2 cross beams. Okay, just grab one of these. Just hold these together while I mark it all up. And I'll just chuck that somewhere. Right. That's where I'm drilling. One there then. Where's the centre? 180, 190. Just doing them rough. They're not massive, like end of the world. They're not perfect. If you know what I mean. Okay. Sack that one off for now. Got these ones here. Yeah, beauty. Slide, Charlie Brown, slide. Just do it this way. Right. So, so you get the gist. I'll be back soon when I finish this off because I'm going to floor to do it. That is one rabbit window complete. It's not tent type long. Now I know what I'm doing. I'm going to go get this one fitted and then try and get the other one built if I get a chance. So I'll catch up with you once I got this fitted because it's too windy out there for the phone. Alright, we got it fitted. It's not perfect obviously, but it's better than it was. Yeah, I'm happy with it. It's going to keep the rain out and keep the rabbits happy. Okay, so we've got that frame done, it's fitted. I even got a bit more, the wife 3D printed a gutter attachment to be able to use the water. So I'll try and insert a picture of it somewhere around here. So that's done. I found all my clamps as well. They're in a crate underneath this bench here. So I've unclamped all the noggins. I'm not impressed with some of them at all. So we're gonna go to these. My apologies. We got a phone call in the middle of that. So yeah, we're gonna have to mill up some timber because I'll show you. So these are noggins, and there's massive gaps. Well, I don't know if it's just because they need clamping longer, which that one just fell apart, so I'm taking it does. So I'm going to put some of these in clamps again. That one, well, not the best. So you're going to run them. What we'll do is I'll probably separate these quite easily like that, and we'll re-mill them. I'll get them thicknesser out, run them through that, and go from there. So let me get sorted out, and then I'll be back with you once we've sorted this out. So these will need to dry. I've separated them all. Let the glue dry on them, and then we'll run them through the miller, the planer tomorrow. Probably run these through a couple of times as well, because this is going to be made into lumber for the walls. But yeah, probably get a load more cut up. I've got a couple more pallets out there that I can cut up with a recip saw, and then we'll have them ready for tomorrow as well. We'll get the beast out and get some good time lapses of that going through. So I'm going to go cut these up, and then I'll be back to finish the video off of this. Alright, as you can see from the mess on the floor, we've done another pallet. The missus now needs my help, so I've got to go in and help her. But thank you all for watching this video. We're going to try and push for a few daily videos, get the videos all going again. I've got a lot to do, as you can see from today. We've been busy, jumping all over the place. But the main thing is we need to get cracking on with this, the workshop and the office build, which is what's happening. But anyway guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will be back here tomorrow with another episode of DIY Matt. Enjoy guys, have a good day.